Welcome back to the Road Show on your Friday, and this morning in the buzz, a very, very serious situation going on in really the smallest city and seems to have the biggest budget problem. Front page of the Providence Journal today, and we covered it in the news pretty much doing all of our newscasts yesterday. Here's the issue. The receiver of Central Falls is now saying the finances are so bad that Central Falls should merge with Pawtucket. Now, retired Judge Mark Pfeiffer, who's assigned to fix Central Falls, is urging neighboring Pawtucket to seriously consider annexing Central Falls to Pawtucket. However, Pawtucket's incoming mayor is not so sure. Listen in.
The first thought would be is, you have the worst financial situated city, Central Falls, married to the one that I'm inheriting, the third worst financially city. And so there are concerns from that. I mean, there's always. But in this chaos, there is opportunity.
It's a culture that has created these obligations over many years, but has not funded them.
All right, so Judge Pfeiffer also wants to make it clear that merging Central Falls with Pawtucket will almost certainly require help from taxpayers across the state of Rhode Island. All right, so there's our headline, and I mean, there's just a ton of different layers to this story.
Poor Judge Mark Pfeiffer. Who wants to deal with that? I would have rather stay retired than have to deal with that.
It's such a scary headline. I mean, you see the words city and financial ruin.
Financial ruin, the school crisis. They're making headlines for all the wrong reasons. I'm going to upset some people from the Central Falls area, but if I was Pawtucket, I would want nothing to do with Central Falls. I'm sorry. Can Massachusetts absorb them?
Pawtucket has their own problems. There, layoffs in the paper yesterday, potentially looming. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's
like a lot to take on.
Like the mayor of Pawtucket said, they're already the third worst financial crisis in the state. It's like one, struggling sports franchise absorbing another. That's just going to
Here's the thing, though, guys. It's probably, a lot of people are going to say, I don't think it's fair to ask all of us to carry the burden for a problem in Central Falls. I don't live there. My kids don't go to school there. However, I think a lot of people would agree, though, that if this does not get figured out, it does become our problem. Because you cannot have a city that collapses. I mean, this used to be, I was reading a little bit of the history, I mean, this used to be the most densely populated city, I guess, in the country at one point. Then I guess in the 70s, people had,
I think.
Right, it's a small city, but a lot of people had lived there. So it's gone through all of these changes and problems. It's not just now, but historically they've had so many
recurring
issues.
Problems.
And as such a small state in general, I mean, we can't help but all be affected by this. I'm sure whether they merge with Pawtucket or whatever they decide to do, we're such a small state, it's going to really affect everybody.
We were talking yesterday a little bit about, how, again, if you don't live in Central Falls, do you really feel like it's your problem? But you and I both know, Catherine.
It's a statewide story, it's not just a local issue.
From driving through Central Falls as street reporters, I mean, it is a city in crisis. I mean, there are storefronts that are empty. You see, people who are out of work.
Pit bulls roam free in Central Falls.
What's that?
Pit bulls roam free, up and down Dexter Street.
I mean, the foreclosure crisis hit that city so hard, too. I mean, it's just...
It's unfortunate, but, I mean, what do,
Well, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. It's not an easy solution for sure, and I'm sure will be
the school situation, too, in Central Falls. A lot of problems.
Not a lot of pretty fun stuff to talk about, but I'm sure a lot of people have an opinion on it. Let's head over to Courtney to see what people are saying about it on the live blog today, Court.
They really do. There's so many opinions this morning. I'm trying to weed through all of them so I can give everybody a voice here from both sides this morning. We'll start on the live blog on foxprovidence.com, and this one's from Smoky Wolves. She says, I don't live there, but they really should have stopped this before they got to this point. And Tripp says, I don't know enough about their specific budget problems, but generally speaking, I think we need and will be seeing lots of cities merging in the near future. Here's the poll right underneath the live blog on foxprovidence.com. Do you agree with the proposal? A, yes, the city is in a financial mess. No, it could cause more issues. Or C, I'm not sure. And we have a ton of comments on our Facebook page this morning. Aaron Scorpio says it's such a small city, it would probably be a good thing for them to do. Stephanie McDonald says, I disagree with the merger. Central Falls needs to come up with some sort of plan to restore their city. And Krista Santos asks, are our taxes going to go up? Will we have to pay for their mistakes? And Patricia Fargley adds, they should not merge. It isn't fair to the other towns. So lots of folks weighing in this morning. We will have those poll results for you in about 30 minutes.